proper maintenance and frequency can save you money in your floor care program, all the while keeping your floors looking their best. A step-by-step process must be followed when applying floor finish to ensure the finish will properly cure and bond to the floor. Finish is mainly applied in one of two manners: a microfiber flat mopping system or a traditional finish mop using a bucket and wringer. Due to its time savings, we will focus on the flat mopping technique. The first step is to ensure the floor has been properly prepared and all soils and any old coatings have been completely removed. Before walking on the floor to check the quality of preparation, ensure your shoes are clean. Place safety signs around the working area. Fill your microfiber system with finish and do not use more than you need. Respect application rates and plan accordingly. Some floors or sites may require the application of a base coat called a floor sealer. The application technique is the same, but the coverage rate is less, approximately 250 to 400 square feet per liter or 25 to 35 square meters per liter. To start, evenly saturate the microfiber pad with floor finish. To avoid streaking, it is best to frame a working area, then fill in the center. This will ensure, as you make turns with your mop, it will be in a wet and not a dry area. Frame a 3-sided boxed area approximately 10 feet on each side and 6 feet across the top. Turn your mop lengthways and frame the boxed area for the first coat, along with the baseboards, being sure to avoid touching the wall. On subsequent coats, move out 2 to 4 inches from the wall. This will provide protection in all needed areas without buildup along the edges. Once this step is complete, make a 180-degree turn and move to the top of the box. Start applying finish in a back and forth figure 8 pattern, walking backwards, and ensure to rotate the mop using your wrists. Always lead the mop using the same edge. Overlap 3 to 5 inches on each mopping pass, and always use the same leading edge of the mop. Add additional finish to the mop when you feel a slight drag on the mop on the floor. This will be pronounced during the first 1 to 2 coats of finish. Do not rush. Walk at a comfortable pace and slow down if the mop encounters drag or if the floor is slightly uneven. It is best not to attempt to fix any application mistakes by remopping the area after 5 minutes of drying time. When this area has been completed, continue on to the other areas while maintaining the same frame and fill technique until all the flooring space has been completed. Eventually, the process ends where it started, at the first entrance to the room. When nearing the end, seal the finish reservoir and use up all finish remaining on the floor. Gently lift the mop off the floor and seal it in a double-lined trash liner until the next coat. Under ideal conditions, after 30 to 60 minutes, sufficient curing has occurred so that additional coats may be added. Air dryers, if required, should not be pointed towards, but up and away from the floor. Under ideal conditions, wait at least 10 minutes before turning an air mover on. There are numerous methods for testing if a finish is cured enough to add additional coats. A room will not have uniform air currents throughout the space, so drying times will vary around a room. Check several places in a room, including corners, before concluding the finish has completely dried. First, touch the floor with your hands to see if it is dry. Alternate a pattern with your overall area so that each subsequent coat of finish is applied in the opposite direction as the previous one. If you have completed all of your floor coats for the day, rinse the mop thoroughly with hot water and hang to dry. Properly clean and rinse all packaging and equipment in order to be prepared for the next finishing event. For help with your floor care program, contact a wood wine expert. We can be reached at 1-800-361-7691 or info@woodwine.com.